think we're finally going live. Okay, I think I fixed the stream, and now hopefully you guys can see the Discord page. So yeah, let me just check chat, make sure it's working for you guys before we continue. Can you just type something?
What? Attachment?
For the YouTube chat. Are you guys watching on YouTube? Okay, yeah. Never mind. They said it's working. Okay, good. Yeah, something was up with the stream key, but at least the leaks didn't start yet. So today I have special guests. We're here with Bert and Nick from the team building school staff. So if you guys want to introduce yourselves, you can go ahead and do that.
Oh, first, hello.
Oh, hey,
Like, what servers are you guys from? How long have you been playing?
19.
3 and 19?
I'm from server 23. I've been playing since half anniversary.
Cool.
Get on there.
Okay, let me see what everyone has said in the chat. If they have questions for you guys. People talking about tribe shutdown again. What do you guys think about that? Think it's happening this year or next year?
I'll give it a year.
Yeah, I'd say give it until the second anniversary. If not enough people playing by then, we'll probably shut down.
Yeah. Are you guys going to poll if he's a good unit, or are you just going to poll just because he's Edo Itachi?
I mean, my simp unit is Madara, so I'm gonna have to look at his kit first. I'll probably do a few multis. His kit's pretty nice.
Yeah. Nick, you like Obito, right? I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's important to see Obito Rising.
Yeah, they have a lot of Obitos to go. Yeah, so someone mentioned releasing one character at a time to stall the shutdown. I guess that makes sense logically. I don't really like that they're doing it though, because like Nagato was pretty recent banner-wise, and he's back again, and you can't get his frags anymore. So what do you think about that?
I mean, honestly, it's not bad. I mean, so I didn't pull for Nagato. I didn't really like his kit too much. So I guess it's not bad having it back to back. But at the same time, I'll probably be annoyed if I get the guarantee and it's Nagato and not Itachi.
Yeah.
I watched that Nagato.
Mm-hmm.
Like Itachi, I'll be fine.
Nagato is a good unit to have anyways. Interesting question from Rack. He says, how is a baby formed? Probably continue classes in school and you'll learn about it.
Ask your parents.
Yeah, ask your parents. Matthew says, I don't understand why they hesitate on 2 units now. It's probably because they can't make enough money to justify doing 2 at a time anymore. Probably takes too much effort. Diego says, who's in voice chat? Nick and Bert, who are staff at the team building school. Oh, cool. Someone's typing in the leaks right now.
It's out.
Someone asked, is KCM still good? I don't think he'll ever drop off unless someone super OP comes out, so he's gonna be remaining at broken tier.
It's free.
Yeah. Do you think if, let's say you're a guy who doesn't have him and you just got him at 1 star, do you think it's worth to use your UR frags to get him up?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Okay, so they actually just dropped the leaks right now, so I'm gonna go over everything. So it's a URA unit. I thought he was gonna be a D unit, kind of, just to like get the Itachi trio for types. Let's see. So his ninjutsu is the Yasaka beads. Deals damage to 1 enemy with the chance to stun them. Oh, I have the numbers. So, deals single target damage to 1 enemy. Boost attack by 10% for all ally attack shinobi for the rest of the battle. Wait, my bad. I read the wrong thing. The jutsu, the Yasuka beads, actually is deals single target damage to 1 enemy with the 35 chance to stun them. Boosts damage increase rate by 16% for all ally attack shinobi. Damage reduction rate by 20% for all ally attack shinobi. And then lowers damage increase rate by 20% for all enemy defense shinobi. Lowers damage reduction rate by 15% for all enemy defense shinobi. And this lasts for 2 turns for the first 2, and then 3 turns for the second 2. So any thoughts on this? It's kind of a mouthful.
Kind of reminds me of A Norakage and just the way he was boosting A units.
Yeah, and his debuffs are also kind of geared towards A units, just to keep them alive more.
Yeah.
So, do you guys think this is a good jutsu? It also has the stun on single target.
I don't know, his vitality, it's kind of annoying. That's not a 5K. But I mean, he has potential to be a decent unit. Maybe for like NWT with like a chakra gen to go with him.
Yeah, for sure. I like his jutsu a little bit more than some of the other ones because it lasts for more than just 1 turn this time, at least. And you just mentioned the vitality, so the vitality is the one that says you get chakra at the start of each turn after the second turn. So that one usually doesn't give you enough. I think you use jutsu on turn 3 with that one. Like if you just start the battle.
Does he boosts his own damage increase rate on jutsu? Or did I not see that right?
For the jutsu, I think it just says for all ally attack shinobi. I don't know if that includes him though.
I mean, yes. So I mean, it's always good to have some DIR buffs, especially with A units. With these tanks recently coming out, it's better to have allowing units to hit harder against these D units.
Yeah. It's like DIR and DRR buffs and debuffs for 2 different types. I like the idea that they're doing with like the type effects because it like makes building more interesting if you're going up against somebody. So if you have Tsunade, according to Rack, you can have a turn 2 jutsu. So that's pretty good for a Ninja World tournament. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So for the skill 2, which is usually not too important, but it might be more important for him if he can't jutsu so often, it's says deals regular damage and then boosts attack by 10% for all ally attack shinobi for the rest of the battle. So, any thoughts on that?
It's okay. It's not too bad. Not too like game break, but I mean, it's solid skill that high.
Yeah, I think that could be useful for PvE. Like if you're fighting a D unit, he could be a good character to have. But then again, if you're fighting a D unit, you probably wouldn't have A units. Wouldn't have too many A units to benefit from the buffs. Okay, for fourth skill, including limit break, boosts damage reduction rate for all ally attack shinobi by 15% for the rest of the battle. Boosts guard rate for all ally attack shinobi by 15% for the rest of the battle. Boosts critical rate for all ally attack shinobi by 8% for the rest of the battle. Boosts critical suppression rate for all ally attack shinobi by 10% for the rest of the battle. So it's just a ton of buffs for attack shinobi, basically.
Yeah, I think that's going back to what you said before. You can allow like different strategies for comps. Like I know there's a lot of alt unit comps that this could kind of like make way for maybe more A heavy comps as well.
Yeah, I've always been interested in playing the game that way because I know, like, if you think about Seven Deadly Sins, like, they have a lot of different comps that you could use. So that always makes it more interesting for PvP, even if it's like a computer-controlled version. So I'm not mad at this stuff. I don't know about how good the unit is, though, like, overall. I'd say it's, like, a pretty good unit, but nothing, like, too crazy. What do you guys think?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's a decent unit. Probably wouldn't like hurt to put a couple of singles for it, but I don't know if I'd go all in trying to get it.
Yeah. What about, like, PvE, right? I feel like if he's so focused on A units all the time, like, do people don't really use too many A units in PvE teams because you need, like, the support units also to maximize damage. So I'm not 100% sure about this.
It might not be bad for like T and A unit FGs if you're trying to pull off strats.
You mean like T and A unit enemies, or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, other than that, maybe an Abyss wouldn't be too bad, but I wouldn't use him as a first team kind of person.
Yeah, like in a team with only 9 characters and like everyone has filled in some of the slots already with like Psy and stuff, it might not even make the cut all the time if you have like the top tier units for it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the links are. So Sasuke Time of Revenge. Is that the SR one?
Yeah.
That like transforms? Or transforms in the animation but doesn't actually transform.
Yeah.
Then White Mask Obito. Okay. That's not too easy to get for a link actually. I don't think everyone will have those two.
Only two. The only two.
For defense, Orochimaru does not specify what. I'm assuming SR, and then the UR Kabuto. So that should be pretty easy to get because Kabuto is free. And then HP, Nagato, and KCM Naruto. So actually, the links are pretty hard to get. Also, I would say.
I think Nagato's gonna finish out.
Yeah, Nagato is in this banner at least, if you get him. KCM was free, I guess. I guess there's not much else to go over for the kit wise. And for the fourth skill, if you take away the limit break effects, you actually only get the 15% damage reduction rate and 15% guard rate buffs. So, and they're permanent ones, and I'm assuming the skill triggers right at the beginning of the battle. Okay, besides that, we have art and jutsu art, I guess. So I personally, I like the art like a lot. I actually really like the 3-star art for some reason, more than the 5-star.
Yeah, art carries.
Yeah, I don't know, like, do you guys like looking at the unit art and stuff? Or like judging the arts? Yeah. I feel like it's like a pretty big part of the game to enjoy the arts. The jutsu looks like it will be cool at least, and we get to see the Susanoo again. I think like a full version instead of the one that Itachi had, which was like, I'm not like 100% sure about the lore anymore. It's been a while.
I'm just waiting for them to release a new SR.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be getting new SRs anytime soon. Oh, also here comes the FG. So the enemies are going to be him and Revenge Sasuke. So double A unit double A unit FG. So you guys have tips for that?
Cloud combo.
Yeah, cloud combo, right? Yeah, I think there's a D-type tribe using Rasengan, like one of the bonded ones. So I see this guy static in chat, but he's not in the stream call. Interesting. Okay, I guess now it's just time to answer questions because we've gone over everything for leaks. I kind of want to see the frames too, just because that's a thing that I care about. Let's see. Alright, going through all the questions. Are they ever going to add Madara? Yes, of course. They need that to make their last amount of money. My favorite character, it's in the profile picture. Bert Kage. Interesting, yeah. Promotions are happening soon. This guy's a team building school member. Pity system. I don't think they're ever gonna add one. They had like the 3 multi guaranteed UR thing, but is that even like a good pity system? Like if you think about My Hero, they literally let you pull the featured unit if you just have enough. Nagato versus Itachi. What do you guys think about that? Like the units, compare the units.
I'd probably still say Nagato might be a bit better, but I mean, at the same time, if you have better units, I wouldn't really see them being used in the first place.
Yeah, I think Nagato is just more versatile. I can see more uses for him.
And his tribe, this ATV was crazy.
Yep. anyone know when new servers open? Pretty often, I think. Are they still opening servers all the time, or did they stop? Are we gonna summon? I think we said that we were only gonna spend a little bit.
Yeah, I got all my Shino points saved for when Madara drops, so I might do this a couple sooner than dip.
Remember when Madara was teased like a long time ago, and then it was White Mask Madara who was released, like the fake one.
Or when everyone thought they were going to drop for Christmas.
Yeah. What's your favorite antagonist? For me, it's Deidara. And I think for these two, it's, yeah, Obito and Madara. Yeah, I think Itachi's going to be good for like Ninja World Tournament, probably Arena, and maybe a bit of FG, but not really as good as some of the Prime PV units will be. If they gave these guys, or if they gave this guy like 5K initial, it would have been kind of nice. Not gonna lie. What do you guys think about how much the vitality hurts this unit? Because I think it's pretty interesting to think about.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely kills him for Arena, and it kind of puts him at a disadvantage for NWT too, because I mean, unless you come with the chakra gen, you kind of a lot of RNG for NWT as well.
Yeah.
Takes a while.
They've been, the vitalities have been like, I don't know, feeling kind of bland. Like, keep looking at the same vitalities all the time.
Was Nagato 5K?
Yeah, Nagato's 5K. Are they gonna release like tribe info? Because I know there's a 2-man at least. Probably not a 3-man, because if there was a 3-man, it would have been posted on Twitter. Someone suggested letting the community run the game. I mean, if it wasn't like a multi-billion-dollar company, that wouldn't be a terrible. Like, imagine if this was like an indie dev who kind of like ran out of time. Maybe it would be interesting to have like a community game. Do you think the community is competent enough to run a game like this?
Hell no. There'll be a lot of arguments.
Yeah. Okay, so Airfun is typing, which is a good sign.
Vibes.
Probably tribe info. 2-man tribes, you can use them maybe for like FG as the 5th one, or the 5th turn, but I don't really use 2-man tribes anywhere else. Do you guys use 2-man tribes?
I can honestly say I don't think I've used the 2-man tribe since I was like level 60.
Yeah.
2-man tribe. At all. Never used it.
I've seen like people use it for FG, but I've never used it either. Okay, deals extra damage when attacking first. Lowers all enemies' guard rate for the rest of the battle. Boosts damage increase rate for the user and all allies in the same 3-man cell for the rest of the battle. Boosts critical rate for the user and all allies in the same 3-man cell for the rest of the battle. I don't know, it's just like pretty generic. And if you use the tribe on the last turn for FG, there's really no point of boosting units anymore.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a 3-man, I mean, it wouldn't be too bad for like ATB, but because it's 3-man, it kind of ruins it.
The meta is starting to get a bit slower with those going last units. Yeah, I'm kind of glad they released those actually, because it changes the way you can build. I mean, not that I have any of them, but and good tanks overall. So maybe if the meta is like tanky, this could be a good unit to use. Well, yeah. Like, how's the meta looking in your servers? Is it tanky or?
I'd say like some of the top the whales in the server have some pretty tanky D units. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty pretty AT heavy, I'd say.
Yeah, same for mine. I know there's like server 7, I think that's like always tanky, so they're gonna like this one. With reanimation Itachi dropping and Nagato, do you think they'll drop the Akatsuki reanimations also? I hope so, because I could use another Datara. Yeah, they have a lot of units they can go through, so that's why I don't think shutdown is necessary. There are just so many good units they could go for in the war arc. And like, most of them won't even make people mad. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for the stream, because there's not more leaks coming out right now. So, do you guys have anything else to say before we end?
Shout out Server 23 and Underground.
Cool, yeah. Alright, thanks for being on the stream, guys, and hope you guys enjoyed the stream.